There we go. No, unable to find it. How could you be unable to find it? WEAP. It's all over the place. There we go. I'll find this specifically. Okay, so that should fix all of that. So we need this to underscore donor weapon. And then we need a window underscore C web status dot prototype dot set donor weapon function dwep list underscore donor web equals dwep. Okay, that handles that function up here. Set donor weapon. And I think that'll be it for now. I'll do some more streaming when I get back home later tonight. But thanks for watching so far. If you watched it live, if you're watching the stream afterwards on YouTube, comments, questions, leave them below. We'll see you later tonight where we will continue to work on this. We'll build out the... actually, let's go ahead and test this. We can test this right now. The window exists. And we have some issues. Okay, what do we got? Window web status not defined. 734. Well, it should be because... Oh, wow, it didn't change up here. That's interesting. Oh, because it was still that one, yeah. Because we only changed it in that, oh, okay. Yeah, so we got one more place to change it then. Maybe, yeah, one more, I think, just one. Update, Windows, yeah, here we go, so, web. Save. Alright. Maybe one other place, we'll see. But I think we got them all. Alright, so grab this, grab these, grab these, grab these again. Okay. Yeah, I figured set weapon function is not a function. The status window. What line? Weapon list select. Well, that's interesting. So, on create weapon action window, no, we went up here. Create weapon status window. Help window, status window, then weapon list. Create weapon status window. Window web status. Yeah, it's fine. So what's the issue? 611. Status window that set weapon, this that selected weapon. Oh, did I just... Set selected donor weapon list. Yeah, that's fine. I think I just wiped out the... No, get weapon's still there. Oh. Yeah. That, also... Oh, yeah, and set weapon too. Wow. I totally wiped those things out. Oh, jeez. Weapon. So we're using as weapons, I guess. Or no, this doesn't have a... yeah, okay. Get weapon. Alright. Hopefully that's the only issue that we had with that. It's one of the dangerous things about changing a lot of things like that. Changing things by doing it that way. You get everything, but you also break a couple things, probably. So I'll get 2 rounds of weapons, some experience and gold. We don't really need to. Okay, there we go. So, synthesize. Yay, it doesn't even open. The gold window did, though. Because we haven't actually put in the commands to do that, have we, down here? This is true. So, this dot underscore, so act, wep act wind dot hide, this dot underscore wep act. Ah, list one. Dot, activate. We do need to create it too, actually. Okay, so the create is, oh sorry, we put it up here, at the top. I think we did. No, we didn't. We did put it down here. Never mind. Donor wep. Select, cancel. Here we go. Yeah. So, we're passing through the selected weapon. Alright. Okay, cancel. Save. So actually, technically, I should be able to just go click on this NPC once, and I should be able to see a list of the, see the sword in the list. Cannot read property level of undefined. Right. And then, this dot underscore wep stat wind dot get weapon. So we need to pass that through as well. Should be a comma there. Not there on this one. Still cannot read property level of undefined. Okay. On line 1 on 691. Oh, 691? Oh yeah, 691. Alright, so, cannot read of undefined 691. Which one is it though? Which one of you is being an Urs? Is it you, base weapon? Or maybe it's you, weapon. Either way, we're going to find out. Oh, we should also not show the existing one, so you can't synthesize your weapon into itself. Because then I think you'd probably break the laws of the universe. Alright, which one of you is... So that one's fine. That's base weapon. Because I said weep instead of wep. Because I weep with shame for having done that. Okay, that's fine. Now, also, you want to make sure that this is not the same weapon, so and this dot underscore, or this, so weapon dot underscore ID does not equal this dot underscore base weapon dot underscore ID. So you are not going to be the same item. You know, I haven't even checked if the, oh, we haven't refined it yet, though. It's true. This is true. So we'll have to refine to see if that actually works first. Right, so darkness, synthesize. Now you have stuff. Okay, good. Okay, good. We got the one in there, so that's good. And property push is undefined. What? Seriously? Push is undefined? How can push be undefined? What line is it saying push is not defined on? On 701. So on com list, it's not defined. Build com list. Oh. Whoops. It's not defined because at that point, com list has no value, and you cannot push something into a null or an undefined because it doesn't have that function for it. So we have to just flip it. Okay. So specific, JavaScript. So what if it's not a so what if it's not a list yet? You should still push it. Just because it'd be awesome to see you explode in fiery bits. Here we go, sword. Awesome. Only sword. This is a bit large though. So cancel, good, it's not showing the katana again. Now it should show the katana for this one because it's a different one. Yeah, good. Alright, so now we're going to check the refine on the lists and see if it shows up. Do not care, so go. Oh, and by the way, that window does close properly, so it's something specifically with this window that's just totally royally fucked up. Okay, there it is. So yeah, the problem with that though is we have to do a update on a refresh on it, so it'll refresh the list. But yeah, see there it is, +1. Refinement level 1. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so the first window for synthesis is working. The next bit is actually making it work properly. So, thanks for tuning in. Again, I will be streaming some more later on tonight to continue this. And we'll see if we can't get the refinement system done, and maybe, if we're lucky, that won't take too long, and we can get the durability system in, and then move on to maybe, it's a big maybe, move on to adding in the actor equipping of game instance weapons instead of working from the well, we'll still be working for game party, but at least doing that so then we can use the weapons and test them in battle and see if they actually will improve damage and whatnot. So, I will see you later. Alright everyone, this is GeoWill from Man Productions², and we're back to do a pretty short stream, maybe just 15-20 minutes. Just kind of go over the changes we did last night and to see if they work. And then later on today, when I get back from work, we'll do a longer stream for this. But, so, alright, we actually weren't done with this window quite yet. So where did we, let's see, where did we leave off at? So, change text color for the refine and durability. Draw the lines, create the traits parameters, change the text color to green. Right, so I decided that we're just going to have to print these out all in green, because it's, the way the labels for the parameters are drawn is different than the traits, which we can do piecemeal. Now, let's see, okay. For traits, we have two, let's see, D traits and B traits. Base traits and donor traits. So, I'm going to go through the new traits, which would be the donor traits. So, D traits, DTID. So we'll change these, make sure that the new traits actually have values. So B trait exists in B traits, and that'll be BTID. So anywhere where we have TID or traits, we need to change that to B traits and BTID. So this is if they exist. So if they exist, what we want to do is want to display this, want to display that, and with the sign, which will be so if it exists, it's okay, so we are getting the sign. So what we want to do is we want to and here do a times 0.15. And that's going to be changing to D traits instead of new traits. And BTID, or DTID. Instead of NTID. Then this part's going to go to traits and BTID. Okay. Then this last one here, we also want to do that same thing. Take the 15% of it. Alright, now draw, do the drawing. That shouldn't have to change. Now if it doesn't exist, we're going the other way, so grab D traits, and we're going to pull that information and then change this to DTID. And then this will be times 30%. And that should do it, actually. Save it and run it and see what kind of errors we get. Alright, so no malformed code, that's good. Okay, so actually wait, let's go back a second. So we're gonna need two weapons. We're gonna need two since the oh crap. It's the swords don't have don't have a tag on them, note tag. These won't work in the system right now, so we have to use Katana's Darkness. So I'm just gonna refine. Can't read property height of undefined. Really? What line is that on? On weapon level book K485. What's going on? Why did that fail? 45, 45, 45, 485. Is gold window. Oh, did I not uncomment the... Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Back when I thought maybe the gold window was the problem. I'm not sure really what the issue is. Because the other windows when we open up, well, yeah, we open up the gold window with the level window and it closes properly. It's just, it's something with the action window. I think that's all we need to uncomment. It's just something with the action, between the action window and the refine window, and we'll see what happens with the other things we're creating as well. Alright, two groups of weapons, a bunch of experience. Well, we actually need a bunch of gold, not the experience. That should be enough. Alright, level this up. So we're gonna refine both these katanas up to level, up to refine 1. And then we're gonna try and synthesize them. Ah. Okay, refine. That's interesting. If you look at this window is still open. This is the one from before. If you look at it, it's closing, but it's stuck open there. Again, that's why I thought maybe it had something to do with that window, because that also gets stuck open and doesn't get redrawn properly at that point. But it does in other places. Alright, so let's refine this one. Alright, so I got them both refined now. We should be able to see the... this synth info is not a function. Damn. What has happened to you? 892 this time. So that's in the refresh, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Unless I change the name on it or something. Ref info. Synth info 1, that's right. Oh, let's call it synth info. Damn it. It's like, forgot that I changed that. Okay. Let's see, new game. 4 weapons and a bunch of gold. Should be more than enough. Alright. And this process again. I guess I could just like write some code to like set the weapon level to whatever. Not to do this every time, but that's more towards what we'll be doing later on, is figuring out what kinds of plugin parameters this thing should have, and then what features, dealing with the features that might arise out of that. Like, for example, item costs for synthesizing or refining. Turning various systems on and off, which is going to be a pain. Okay, so both are at ref level 1, so we can see this one, and gold form is undefined. Awesome. What is that? 19? No, that's 2405. 2405. What is there? That's something to do with the... So, what's it saying? That says gold form of undefined. So, WEP should be base WEP. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Actually, that should be times, shouldn't it? That should be times. Well, it should be gold cost plus. I'm missing a step here. This to underscore gold cost. This one should be times. Really, this should have a space on it. As should this. Okay, then we probably will need another, another one of these. Okay, so that'll fix that to actually work the way that we want it to. Now, what else? Get weapon, this to underscore base weapon. Oh, base weapon, right, base weapon. What other things do we need to change, maybe? Ah, crap. So we don't need to actually worry about experience. And we get rid of this line. Plus it was just Y. Index Y. Any other mentions of weapon anywhere that we need to change? This gold cost, gold. And this should all be correct. Okay. So now when we're calling this, are we actually passing through two weapons? I think we are. So create synth window. So this weapon's actually no, we're not. So we're passing through the stat wind weapon, which is the actually, yes, we are. We're setting it in the weapon donor list. Where is that?